this is Nick D.
I'm Brie K, and this is Kasari.
You already know what it is, man. It's William Cater.
Yo, this is DJ Lost and Found.
Hey, what up? It's Miss Hero from Pew Army.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy YP, a.k.a. Young Paul.
And you're tuned into the That's Not
Christian Podcast.
What's good, y'all? It's Kasari on the ones and twos of the That's Not Christian Podcast. And we got Brie K. She's right here, but she's not here yet. We got Jay's LA, Jay's Acosta, and we are so glad you decided to tune in with us because we got a show for you.
Yo, real quick, did you say Jay is Acosta?
I don't think so, but maybe I did. Say. You don't have to correct me though.
No, I'm just
asking. For everybody.
I didn't know if like that was his like new username or whatever. You know?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I did.
No,
Bobby, how's everybody doing?
Cool.
How's everybody feeling?
It's Wednesday. It's cold out here, man. How's it? How's it down there?
It's cold out here for a pimp. It is cold. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cold. I like it though, because I just feel like it's breezy, overcast.
Oh, Breezy just had a show last night, right?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
How's the weather out there, Jay?
It's break, bro.
Really?
I'm over here hearing you guys saying it's freezing, like it's cold. I'm like, what's cold? Like 80 degrees?
It was 40 this morning, 40 something over here.
Oh, wow.
In the morning, though. It was in the morning. I think during the day was a little bit different. Right now, it's in the 60s.
Yeah, right now it's 43.
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning was in the 30s.
That's crazy. Like, people really choose to live out there.
And pay a lot.
A lot of money. Like,
what are you talking about? You guys pay way more than
yeah, but we don't get snow and cold though.
But you get earthquakes and fires.
You get earthquakes, and you get hurricanes.
We haven't got an earthquake in a while.
In a blizzard, bruh. I'm good, bruh.
You know what I mean?
Ruin your whole day.
And you got rats that steal
and rats.
Pizza.
Not rats.
Besides the dogs.
I mean,
listen,
we're not talking about Tekashi. He's a Floridian.
And don't forget, yo, he was in church. Y'all saw that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
Praise God, man. Don't talk about your brother in Christ like that, bro.
Right.
Put some respect.
Whoa.
Y'all better stop it. Knock it off.
Whoa.
Stop playing.
You stop playing.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
How you doing, twin?
Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. What's up, everyone? I had no idea. Sorry. I was talking.
There's
if you would have started saying something crazy, I would have been like,
thank you. Okay.
I hope I point the right direction, but there's like a big live.
No, it's not the right direction.
Oh, it's on this side.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a live right here.
My bad. My bad. Dang.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what makes it fun.
He said Ant wears sweaters in August. What's his name? Like John Legend?
Oh, wait, what? Ant smells like mashed potatoes? I don't get it. I don't get it. What does that mean?
I don't know where you guys were going with this conversation, but if we're jumping straight into the Kanye interview, are we or no?
Well, you were talking about wearing sweaters in the summer. What do you mean?
Because LNF said Ant wears sweaters in August.
I didn't see that
in the comments.
Yeah, I got you. My bad.
He's cracking up at the chaos he caused just now. So we going straight into it, or you guys were hemming and hawing about some other stuff?
Hemming and hawing. That's what we do.
Yeah. What's that?
Oh.
I heard something.
I hear a delay on somebody's.
Yeah.
Is it you, twin?
No.
Oh,
I'm muted.
Oh,
you heard a delay? That was me.
Oh, it was you.
That's weird.
Well, how's that weird? We heard it.
Y'all heard that?
For real? A little bit.
Are we live or no?
How?
Yes, we're live.
How y'all hear that? That's so weird.
But do you have your phone on or something?
Mm-mm.
He has another browser.
Yeah, I got it on the other browser.
Oh, okay.
But it's like playing in here, which is crazy.
Oh, because it's all loud.
Right. You got it on full blast. My
it's
bad.
all bleeding. Yeah. Yeah. So what's popping?
Nothing. You know.
LNF said, "Get it together, guys, for real."
We're trying. Yo, if you would know just everything that we went through just to get to this point right now. The last half hour.
Never would have made it.
Speaking of, right? Without you. Yeah, shout out to LNF.
Mhm.
You got a new single out. Make sure y'all support.
Oh, really? I just
Yeah,
saw.
it's like, yeah. It's like,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's
Nice.
on that what's it? The Afrobeats vibe.
Oh,
okay.
What the helly? What the helly? What the heliante?
So they have no idea what you need to give context.
Yeah. You got remember I'm old, so
I
you
don't
gotta
have
give
to
me you gotta
give
give me
context.
you gotta give me context, bro.
It's just a soundbite on TikTok. It's this guy. I don't know. It's his song or something. And he goes, "What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante?" Like he just keeps
Heliante.
saying it. It's just going crazy. It's funny, but anyway. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. What's going on? What's our subjects? Jay Acosta, what are you doing?
Man over there.
Y'all playing games
know.
today.
I know. So what topic are we gonna get? Are we getting into any topics? We just gonna keep the chaos going. What are we
Right.
doing?
Listen, before we get into the topic, make sure you hit that like button and
Or don't.
subscribe.
Yeah. Or the
This
thumbs
is-
down.
Yeah,
We just
Or
need some
thumbs
kind of
down.
engagement.
this is it.
Right.
Yeah.
That one's for you, Kyle. Thumbs down.
Ooh. Dang.
Dang shot.
Word. All right. So, Jimmy said you saw Takashi at church, which is cool, right?
Yeah.
Another situation when it comes to church is this whole Marvin sapp thing. So you guys were the ones that brought it to my attention because I didn't really hear about it. So what happened?
Yo, so do you, Jay, do you know who Marvin Sapp is?
Yeah, he's like a gospel singer, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So basically, everybody, y'all saw the clip going around, and then I seen the memes going around.
He's hilarious.
He was basically at a church, and they were doing. I don't know if he was collecting offering for a specific thing, but he was basically like ushers lock all the doors type stuff.
Yeah.
And
Bronx Tale.
it went viral because they were like, why is he locking the doors and basically forcing people to give? Because he was like, I know 1,000 people gonna give, or like 100 people gonna give 1,000 or something like that.
It was
And-
yeah.
Oh, he on his Paula White?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was kind of like that, and then it kind of went viral. It snowballed into a bunch of memes that everybody was doing, and the churches took it upon themselves on this past Sunday to make that joke.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wow.
But yeah,
So on Sunday, your church closed the doors when it came to the offering?
yeah. Just kidding. No.
I did. It doesn't really make a difference, but like I did want to I feel like clarify because people keep saying he said lock the doors.
No,
and
he didn't. He said close the doors. He did.
Which
He
like
did
it doesn't
close
really
the
make a
doors.
difference, right? Because he was
Okay.
saying nobody leave.
Kind
basically.
of. Well, kind of does. It's not like you're locked down. You're like trapped in here. It's like, you know.
I feel like that's what he was kind of insinuating, though, right? Like nobody.
Well, he said it
leaves.
like 5 times. Close the doors.
Oh yeah.
Right? He did
Oh,
one of
okay.
those joints, and he said it like 4 or 5 times to the
With
usher.
the eyes like that.
He did.
I feel like I might be adding extras to it, but that's just how I roll. You know, so
Yeah.
go check out the video and hit me back if he did his eyes like that.
He did do his eyes
I feel like he
that.
did. I feel like he
He
did.
did.
We gotta leave the link for people to watch it.
You got to do a side by side comparison to yours and his.
For real.
Jay Acosta is not in
He's like, what is going on?
For real.
Can you hear us, Jay?
Right. Is he frozen?
Oh, maybe he can.
Maybe.
No, I was trying to find a video.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I think I found it. So
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that
let
was
me see if I
crazy.
can play it.
Oh man.
All right.
This was from July of last year, too, by the way.
What? And now is when it's going viral?
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, this is a video that I
Is it right here?
What?
This is it right here.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
How many minutes is that, bro?
I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
I see. Look at his eyes.
We all gonna leave together.
I said,
Okay.
Somebody made us
There it is.
sauce.
not with the MJ.
Okay,
Not with the
lady of my
MJ.
life. Playing lady of my life.
That's
Dang,
crazy.
that's wild.
So how much was he asking, and what was he asking for?
40,000.
I think he said 40,000 from 1,000 people, and then it was like tiered. Right?
Not 40,000 from 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 1,000
Not-
people to give
yes.
$20.
Yes.
And then the people on stage to give $100.
He says, I think he said some people to give like 40,000. Let me see now.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he did.
Let me see.
Like from one person to give
I don't
No,
$40,000?
from 1,000 people. From 1,000 people. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
check.
Oh, he was saying $20 though. I think.
I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah, right here. I it's in the Telegram chat.
Oh, where?
Oops,
Oops,
sorry.
sorry.
My bad.
And they understand the cost that's involved. There's 1,000 of you. I say close the doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
But I mean, regardless, man, closing the doors and like bullying people to give. Is
Right.
Wow.
But you got to seal God's word, brother Jimmy.
You got a what?
You got to seal God's word.
I mean, that makes sense if you're at the International Summer Convention of the Pentecostal Assemblies of the World.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not a member of that, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't abide. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna manipulate me into, even if it's $20. You know what I'm saying? Like I think, I don't know. I think a majority of Christians would have given the $20 if it wasn't set up like that. Especially when you rocking a presidential rollie. You know what
That's
I mean?
what I just looked at right now. Just gonna mention.
And you look like you need to do some prayer and fasting. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me.
Yeah, that's not even. Yeah, that joint got like diamonds on it too.
It's a bust down rollie.
That's crazy. Well, anyway, why the church playing these games after all these years?
It's people. But I don't know.
I mean, it just makes us look like fools.
Nah, 20 per person for 1,000 people is not 40,000, man. That's 20,000. Your math is off.
Right.
Marco says, pass the offering plate, give $1 at least.
Thank you for volunteering and becoming a member, Mark.
Make sure you hit the link below.
I need 1,000 people in here to get $20.
Hey, sorry, lock the doors.
Lock
Ain't
the
nobody
chat.
leaving
You
the
can't leave the chat.
Lock the chat.
That's crazy.
Imagine.
I can't leave.
You can't exit the screen, no nothing.
You got to pay to exit.
Right.
Yo, that'd be dope. That'd be
That would
dope.
be
How could we do
crazy.
that?
That'd be dope.
That would be
Hey,
crazy.
we was talking about a paywall yesterday, but I think I like this idea better.
This was much better.
If y'all ever open like a paywall like that, you should call it like the Marvin sapp like
Something.
tier or whatever. Yeah.
The Marvin
That's
Sapp. Yeah,
crazy.
I love that. That's
That's
hilarious.
crazy.
I mean, what do y'all think about, like, what would you do in a situation like that where you're at church and then maybe it's not your church, maybe it's a conference like this, right, where it's a guest pastor, and because that wasn't his church, right? He was visiting. So I mean, like, what do y'all do in that situation? Do y'all just sit there and wait for them?
I'm gonna give my $20 so he can open the door,
so you can leave.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay the tax.
We'll pay that tax. God's gonna multiply.
That's wild.
I feel like I'm slightly spiteful or something, where like I just feel like I'm not gonna let you tell me what to do. So I wouldn't give it just because of like you trying to like force people to do it. Like I just won't do it.
Wow, that's rebellion.
I know, my bad. But like Jay as LA said, if it would have been a different approach and and they said, this is the need or whatever, and we're just there's enough people in here. Like if you could just give $20 or like whatever. I don't know if he just framed it differently, I might be more
He didn't
willing.
say close the doors.
Yeah, if he didn't say
Everything-
close the doors and yo ain't got nowhere to go anywhere but to eat or something like that. He said to the
Right, like,
restaurant.
no idea like what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? Like just you
Yeah.
just think everybody going to brunch.
Right.
It's just wild.
So yeah, I just don't try to like force me or do some like psychological trick or try, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. That would make me be like, I'm not giving it. I'm not giving anything to this.
Right.
I don't know if that's right or not, but that's how I am.
Nah, me too. I mean, I agree with you too, especially like when his wrist is bleeding like that, and then he's talking about hopping in his truck and going to the hotel. Like, I know he's not driving a truck with 240,000 miles, bro. Like, you need to relax with that. You know what I mean?
Is you sent this in? Is this like?
Yeah, that's a statement from the church. That was the official. That was the official statement from them. Yeah.
All right. So for our audio only listeners, can you read what it says?
Bro, I could barely see that on the screen.
Dang.
I'll read it.
You can see that?
Yeah. So this is from March 29th of this year. Official statement from the PAW Inc. Incorporated. On July 23rd, 2024, Bishop Marvin Sapp ministered at the International Summer Convention of the Pentecostal Assemblies of the World, Inc. After ministering a dynamic and thought-provoking message, Bishop Marvin Sapp, at the request of our organization, proceeded in receiving a free will offering that would go towards expenses incurred for the gathering.
That makes it sound like they told him to ask for the offering.
I'm sure they did, but I don't know if they told him to say close the doors and stuff. But I mean, maybe they don't have a problem with him having done that. But yeah, the rest of us kind of do.
Hey man, we need you to go out there and collect 40K, bro.
Right.
Say less. You know what I mean?
Maybe
Lock
they told
the doors.
Maybe they told him you're not getting paid unless you go out there.
Right. Listen, man, you're not getting your honorarium. Yo.
Marcos Mina said they waited over 6 months to respond. Well, I think they're just responding to the backlash that just happened recently.
Because it just went viral.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have just gave the Rolex. I mean, just a plain one is $63K.
I do agree with their statement though, in saying that it's a free will offering. Like nobody has to give anything if they don't want to.
But the doors will lock.
But why are you kidnapping me though? Why are you kidnapping me? Like that's because listen, if any one of you was in my house and I tell you like, yo, close the doors, like implying that you can't leave, you know what I mean? Like, and it's being that he's somewhat in a position of notoriety, right? In a position of power because he's a pastor and a bishop, right? I feel like saying something like that is threatening to some folks, right? Especially like if you don't sold 20,000 or $20 or whatever the number is, like you're not gonna get your blessing. Like that's just crazy to me.
I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know if it was some lean on me, the chains, and they was locking the door. I'm like that.
Mr. Clark.
If it was just like them standing by the door to be, that's different. It wasn't like they got bring the locks or anything like that. But I don't know.
I just feel like nobody's gonna make me stay in there,
right?
And force me to give money if I don't want to,
right?
And I feel like everybody should have that same mindset when it comes to this type of stuff. I understand everybody doesn't, but I think that they should.
And if anybody in that congregation or whoever was at that service felt threatened, I'm sure somebody would have called the police. Like, why didn't nobody call the police? You know what I mean? Like,
they're holding
it for rent.
Yeah. No, just saying that I'm
being threatened,
being held against my will. Right.
I'm being extorted.
Yeah, something. They're not letting me out the church.
That's wild.
LNF says, is it true that they overspent on the conference and he was trying to recoup 40K?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
If that's even the case, he should have just came out and said that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I agree.
You know,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
we overspent. We need 40K.
Hey,
I
man,
need
I'm
12,
short.
20 people.
Let me hold something.
You know, yeah, and that's it. Call it a day. Marco says I would try to make an excuse that I left my wallet in my car.
Nah,
No excuse,
nah.
brother.
No, because he was
Man,
telling people like you could do like he didn't say Apple Pay. He said, but you could do it with your phone, and he told everybody like he told the ushers to bring out the baskets, and then people who were gonna give, he said that they could just like tap their phones in the act of like they're giving. You know what I mean? So yeah, he would have been like, you got your phone? Come on up here. Like you don't need your wallet. You got Apple Wallet, right?
Right. We got Venmo, Apple Pay, Zelle,
everything, Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Klarna, the Afterpay.
That's crazy.
Klarna.
EBT.
Yo, can you
EBT.
imagine your
4 easy
offering?
payments
Right.
of
Yeah, your
$5.
offering is 4 easy payments, interest free.
That's wild.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
Dave Ramsey gonna
That's how they
be.
do in Uber Eats.
Oh my god.
It's
that's
DoorDash, by the
crazy
way.
too.
Same thing.
I guess. I guess.
On Instagram, Q official said them ushers would have definitely gotten elbow dropped if I was there. On my good God, for real.
For real, the Stone Cold Steve Stunner. The Stone Cold Stunner.
For real.
Me and my twin, you better come with me. Are you coming? You gonna come with me? You gonna come with me?
Yes.
I'd be like, okay, come on.
Right. I'll
We
scratch that
going.
lady's wig off. Stop playing with me. Open the door.
That Remy lace front. I'm snatching out so quick.
Crazy.
But anyway,
That's
praise God,
crazy.
everybody.
LNF says Sap Church gonna be the first to take the chip during offering. That's crazy.
Not
facts.
chip me up. Chip me up, fam.
That's wild.
That's
Imagine paying your
crazy.
offering with the mark of the beast.
That
No, when you come in, so for you to exit,
Hold
right?
on, hold on.
It's like the turnstiles in New York
Mark
when
of
you
the
get on the train, you just beep. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
That's
we don't know
crazy.
if that will actually, become.
Oh
the-
my bad. I didn't mean to
the
talk
mark.
about your man's Elon.
Okay.
Jay, your pastor. My bad.
Chill.
Jay gonna sign up. Chip. Me. Like, sir, we only need one wrist. Chip.
Both, do both for good measure.
Just to be safe, right?
Hilarious.
That's
That's crazy.
That's wild.
You
The Q
stupid.
official said no more locked doors in all caps.
I'm assuming he's talking about next Friday. Don't watch it. It's not.
not holy.
No.
Go ahead and add that to the
Pastor
TC
Elon.
boo list.
Right, exactly.
Not Pastor Elon.
But anyways.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. I'm out. That's the last time I visit that church. For real.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a church. Out here in the San Fernando Valley, and y'all remember Reverend Price?
Yes.
Yes.
So he came up to the church, and he was collecting offering, and he was telling people like basically that they're broke because they don't give, and he was saying that people weren't healed, right, because they didn't give, right. And I was like, that was crazy to me because one of the guys at the church who was like a really cool dude, man. He helped with the children's ministry and stuff like that. He was in a wheelchair, right? Like as long as I had been in that church, and it's probably like 3 years I was there. He had been in a wheelchair. I don't know, what happened or whatever, and I just felt bad because like there was so many people in the church like that, that I knew who were dealing with different things, and and then Price is up there talking about like, your whatever sickness, you know what I mean, whatever ailment you have, whatever, like it's because you're not giving. And I was like, whoa, like, are you gonna put that on people? You know what I mean? Like, that was the last time I went to that church. And he was a guest speaker. He wouldn't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like the pastor there.
That's so sad.
Yeah, for real.
Dang.
Very sad. But it goes on in America every Sunday. Well, not even America. You got Africa. I mean, Africa seems to be on another level. you know. So
Oh, somebody, yeah. Did you see the one where the dude is walking on air? Did you see that one? What, did you send it?
I didn't send it.
But you
I
saw it,
think
but you know which one I probably
yeah,
sent it.
you probably did send it. Yeah, we should try to get that. That's a funny video.
Yeah, we'll post it to the Instagram.
Make sure you follow him. That's not Christian.
Yo, so this is for those who ain't seen it yet. It's this pastor who's like walking down the stairs, right? And it's like, and then the caption on the screen is like basically that, you know, he's anointed or whatever, and then he's walking down the stairs, and like right when he gets to the last step, it zooms into his feet, right? And then he's like walking on air, right? Like, but you don't see like you don't see like the rest of his body, so you don't know if he's holding on to something, someone's holding him up, and there's all kinds of shadows like at the bottom, so it looks like somebody or something came in. It's horrible, but that video is crazy. We'll post it to the IG.
Are you laughing at the comment? Read it, Troy.
Read it. You gotta read it. I want to see what it is that
LNF said. Yep.
She can't even get it.
I've been in churches like that too.
Wow.
Told a dude who was in a wheelchair that he didn't get healed because he lacked faith. He actually damaged his life.
Wow.
LNF said, "Wow, Cass." Wait, you can't even breathe.
But listen, nobody gonna tell me to do nothing. If I don't feel like I even have the faith to, like, you know what I mean, then I'm not trying to be.
You're trying to be embarrassed? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not gonna be trying to walk.
Oh.
If I
Oh, you
can't
found
walk-
it. Look at your man. Look at your man.
Stop it.
He's walking on air.
Why?
You know he gave 20,000.
You're dumb. No, he looked like he got the 20,000.
Bag secured.
Not them zooming in so you can't see.
I know.
But look at the shadows on the ground though. Like it looked like somebody come in and grab your man's arms. Look. And then they disappear as soon as he goes down. Look at the shadows. Look. Dipped.
They walked off.
Yeah, dipped. Hey, is that door open? Is that door open or am I bugging?
Which one?
Yeah,
The
the
front
front
door.
door.
Yeah,
It's open, right? Like someone just creeped out. They want to slam the door because you know what I mean.
Bruh.
Yo,
Oh my
this is
gosh,
wild.
that was
son.
freaking funny. LNF. I'm sorry.
Yo, she's still laughing at that? You still?
Because
she's wild.
not him damaging his legs more. Look what's he trying to do.
Man said, ta-da. Yo, that's how it was though, right?
Oh my gosh.
That's how it was. Like, yo, your man.
That's
like,
crazy.
Check this out, bro. Check this out. I'm about to
Y'all are
walk on
messed
air.
up.
I'm about to moonwalk. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Anyway, that's so sad.
Look at Jay. Jay, why are you laughing now?
That's great. The same thing. That's crazy. Same church bought an Indian pastor who got caught doing fake healings and miracle iPhone rechargings.
Wait, what? Miracle iPhone recharge? What does that
I've
mean?
never heard of that before.
Yeah, what
Maybe he like held the phone and it was like automatically charging, but he had the little thing in his palm. He had a sweater, and then he probably like put it right here.
Oh, you seen this trick before?
No, I haven't. I just thought about it.
That's wild.
LNF, where do you go to church?
Right?
And they do all the Houdini stuff. Oh, I'm just kidding. His thing was literally recharging everyone in the church at the church phone at the same time. What the heck? His thing was literally recharging everyone in the church phone at the same time.
Like that was his thing.
Oh,
Yo, I think I found it.
that's crazy. Are you gonna see LNF right there? The video. Juby. Try me.
That's wild.
Pause.
Yeah, so we just gonna react to Christian.
I know at this point, right? Is that what this has become?
Yo,
That's crazy. Are you gonna play it? Oh, you're not gonna play it?
I can't. I don't
Oh,
have.
okay. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I got my powers taken away.
Oh,
the privileges.
Yeah, I'm on
You was doing
timeout.
too much.
Yeah, I'm on timeout. Here we go.
Oh, is this him, LNF?
To charge now. As you declare that the phones will begin to charge.
Let's go. Let's see.
The phone was battery low. Just a few bars.
I'm at 37%.
But she could see it charging with her own eyes to the extent that now the battery is better than it was. The phone has charged. The phone and the phone is not charging. I command it to charge now. As you declare.
not the Nokia.
Wow. Yo, but those Nokias don't really like. Was it like the old school one, the brick? I didn't notice the phone.
It looked like it. Oh, that's what he was holding.
Like those never die. Like the battery lasts you for like 6 months. Like after one charge.
It's a satellite phone.
Marcos Mino says, "Someone bring David Blaine to a Christian conference, please."
Stupid. Using the power of God to charge a phone is absurd. Listen, I'm not above believing miracles. I believe in miracles, signs, and wonders
For sure.
that they are for today. I believe that, if they're in the jungle somewhere and I don't know, just the rarest of circumstances, I do believe God can move, that the Holy Spirit can move and perform whatever he needs for a person. But there are also scammers in the church. So that's where the discernment of the Holy Spirit is important for everybody to have.
Also, don't be letting nobody just manipulate you into believing anything.
And don't be letting anybody lay hands on you. Because I don't know
that
you.
part. Come on, please.
And I don't know how you pray. And I don't
praying
know.
too.
Witches pray too.
Yeah.
Warlocks pray too.
Yo.
But yeah. You gonna come with me, Twin?
Mhm.
For the
We headed for the door. Anyway.
The cool part is that like if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're lost somewhere and your phone is dead, you could just go into a Nigerian church and know that you'll be taken care of. In less than a minute you'll have like half a charge on your phone, and then you could call that Uber.
Dang.
They got Ubers over there? That's crazy. Mitch says if I gotta pay you money for a miracle, I'm okay.
Valid.
Leon says these passes be touchy feely. For real.
Wow.
Latin churches got you. Facts.
Yo, Spanish churches be on some other stuff, man. Like
They be on that African vibe.
they be on, like I think the Spanish churches is definitely like super hyper spiritual, but I think it's because we also are like into like witchcraft and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's part of the culture, like in some shape, form, or fashion. And I know a lot of people are probably gonna disagree with me, but y'all be sana culito de rana. I know you do. I know you do. You know what I'm saying?
Classic.
Right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is. All right, what's next? We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue the craziness and talk.
No, we can talk about our next topic. Who?
Yeah.
Y'all watch the Yay? Was it the Yay?
Kanye and Ak interview.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it.
What were your thoughts, Jay?
I mean, I was trying to keep up as much as I can because Ye was really all over the place. But I have to say, I cracked up when he's talking about the PDF and
That was hilarious.
yeah, I was like, what is this man saying? Like, he said he felt disrespected that what's his name couldn't,
Jim Jones.
couldn't figure out how to send him a PDF.
Nah, but you know what? I understood him, man.
Me too.
I did too.
I felt that. I felt
Yeah,
did
that.
I did
too.
too. I
felt
Oh wow,
absolutely did
okay,
too.
all right, well, go ahead.
Well,
Not him get mad. That we-
well, the reason why I say that is because he also said prior to that, he said that Jim Jones made like $2 million off of it just for setting up a meeting, and he said he went to the meeting just so he could get his bag. So like, if you do that favor for me and I get a bag, like I can't chat GPT. What's a PDF? How do you create a PDF? Like, you know what I mean? Like you
Or
could have
hire
done it, bro. You got $2 million. You could have paid somebody to figure it out for you instead of like texting Ye back like, yo, I don't even know what that is. Like, bro, you got $2 million in your pocket. You can't figure it out. Like, you don't. I don't want people like that around me, bro. Like people who aren't problem solvers. You know what I mean? Like you just a leech. Then, you just use me to get a bag. You're not really trying to get money with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I probably would have ended the relationship right there. Like that's it cost me $2 million to find out that he's not a real friend, and it wasn't my $2 million, so it's cool.
I felt that too, because even when Ak was like, maybe he just didn't know how to do it, and Kanye was like, none of them young kids in his camp know how to do it.
Yeah,
like I'm like, for real though, like I don't know, I felt that too.
right. He's
yeah.
like a 50-year-old man making music for YNs. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't get one of them to figure it out. Like I'm telling you, like you got a phone in your hand, you got a computer in your hand. You can't. All right, no chat GPT. You could have Googled it. Like you don't know how to Google. Come on, man. You know what I mean? I feel like that was disrespectful. Like you couldn't figure it out.
he didn't want to.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause he got his bag.
Well, was there anything else in the interview that you, because like, yes, it was very like all like kind of all over the place, and he's talking about different people, and like at one point he's like, thank you for just letting me get that stream of consciousness out or whatever. Like, was there anything throughout the interview or multiple things that you agreed with, that you disagreed with, that you actually followed? Was there anything where you were like, I just didn't even understand what he was trying to say? Like,
I found it interesting that when Ak gets to the hotel room, he's dressed normal.
well, he
And
had a
then-
Sean John shirt on with the swastika chain, so he wasn't really dressed normal.
Okay,
but I
well,
get it. He didn't have the costume.
Yeah, well, if you look at the thumbnail, he just has the costume, right? But the fact that he went to change and then he comes out and Ak is like, yo, this man is like for real. And then he's like, okay, where do you want to stand to do, everything? So he was like very calculated, and thought of like what he was gonna do with that outfit, Um,
And he got a
so I
white
found
one
that interesting.
in
Huh?
leather.
No, it wasn't white, it was black.
No.
He said he has one.
He has a white one that's made out of leather.
Okay, well, I mean, it's pretty wild to me. I didn't agree with everything that he was saying regarding that he's basically, again, like he's God and like people getting blessed by him. Right. Obviously that's a very,
He said he was the closest thing to God.
yeah. And he acts the way God would act, he said.
That's what he was trying to say. Yeah.
Or along the lines like that.
Because he was jealous.
Yes, because Ak said it was a jealousy regarding the whole Cardi album situation, and I forgot who else he mentioned there, but yeah, those are the things that I got. That's where I got up to. What about you, Brique?
I thought it was hilarious that when he answered the door and let them in, he was like tidying up the room. Because it's just like it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter who you are, you're just like a regular person, like people come over and you're trying to like clean up or like tidy it up or whatever. That was funny to me. Like he was talking and stuff, but he just was tidying up the space. He told Ak that he was gonna wear this costume before Ak came, like pulled up to the interview or whatever. Like because like Ak was saying it in the car, like, oh, he said he's gonna wear this black KKK thing. So it wasn't like a complete shock, like, or like a complete surprise. He told him he was gonna wear it. So yeah. So I feel like there was that. It was crazy. It looked crazy.
Yeah, but hold on before you
You
continue.
look like El Chacal.
Who's that?
Dang. Now I feel old. That's crazy. She said, "Who's that, Jimmy?" Nah,
We're gonna clip this.
that's crazy. You're gonna have to Google it. You're gonna have to Google it. Now you made me lose my train of thought. What I was gonna say. Oh, okay. So if somebody told you that they were gonna wear something crazy like that, like in your mind, that's pretty crazy. Like, do you actually believe that he's gonna do it?
Yes. It's
With
Kanye.
yes.
Okay.
He's crazy.
You remember when you wore the clown mask to the episode?
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna do it.
Okay. All right.
And then LNF said, Ye may be mentally unstable, but he's also woke. And then LNF said, the outfits are for pure shock value. What he's saying is what's important, in my opinion. I agreed because what I thought was interesting is I started the interview like looking at the screen, and then I started doing other things that I was just listening. And I thought to myself, if he wouldn't have shown his face, like if, or like if I didn't see him in this costume, would this actually sound crazy to me? The things that he's saying? Probably not. Like I could understand what he was trying to say, but I feel like because he wears the outfit, that immediately shocks a lot of people, or immediately
dismisses message.
Yes, it gives people a reason to dismiss what he's trying to say. So it's kind of like counterintuitive, but at the same time, I felt like it kind of made sense to me a little bit when he was saying like that these record executives and stuff, like he was saying, I'm wearing their pain, but they're profiting off of our pain, talking about like Black people.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get what you're trying to say. I don't agree with, the methods of going about it, but I understand what he's trying to say. And so like sometimes I do feel like people just dismiss him and be like, oh, he's just crazy. And, and maybe he brings some of that on himself for like all of like the grand things that he does. But like, like the very like costumey type things that he does. But at the same time, like sometimes I feel like people are intentionally trying to misunderstand his message to kind of go along with whatever the mainstream opinion is, which is that swastikas are bad, Diddy is bad. Wearing the a KKK hoodie, even if it's Black, is bad, and like all those things that like yes they are bad, but at the same time like what is he saying though? Like I don't know, I just feel like whatever the message is that he's saying, if there are parts of it that you agree with, it's okay to say that, I think, or it should be, because even him saying like I'm getting whatever banned or whatever for speaking, like, and this was like at the end after he like took the costume off and everything and was leaving the hotel room, but he was saying that like he's like, yeah, they're like saying that I'm dangerous and whatever he was saying, and he was like, but for talking, like, and I'm like thinking about that, like he didn't put hands on anybody, he kept saying I'm not a street whatever,
right? He did say that.
He said that a couple times.
Yeah, he's a
like,
polo
pink
dude,
polo,
yeah. Pink polo, yeah,
right. And so like I'm like, that's valid. He hasn't, he didn't put hands on anybody, he wasn't violent with anybody, he hasn't like done anything physically, like he's just talking or just like wearing things that are hurtful to certain communities. Like, is that really enough to be like, you shouldn't have a platform at all? I don't know, but I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah. I have this question. At what line do we draw from being confident in yourself and being egotistical? Because it seems like the way Kanye was talking, like he says, I'm the best, right? All these other rappers, they whack, so is that him being egotistical, or is it him being just so secure in himself that he knows, or he believes he is the best?
I think it's egotistical, and I do think that there's an element of sometimes, like as an artist or even like as a brand or whatever, of like almost trying to, I guess, display yourself in a way to make people receive you that way. Like, so Kanye, he considers himself to be a genius, right? Like he's called himself that. He's called himself the best. He's called himself like, creative and all of these things. And so people kind of catch on to that and like, oh yeah, he kind of is a genius. They're like, oh, he kind of is the best. Like I think that it's like you're trying to display yourself in a way so that people like catch on to that, or people kind of start believing that about you. But it does sound egotistical, obviously, when he was like, I 100x Ty Dolla $ign's career, like not doubled it, not tripled it, 100x. Is like,
Yeah.
okay, you know, like if you think so, I don't know, but I'm like, I don't think, you know, I don't think it was 100x. That's kind of wild. Or like even him just saying like, I am so much better than anyone musically, and you know, all the stuff. And he's like, I could do any genre that anybody does, I could do it better. And I'm like, any genre? I don't know about that, you know, like so yeah. But I'm like, obviously, like, yes, he is talented. Yes, he is arguably like one of the most like influential artists when it comes to hip hop, for sure, at least modern hip hop. And even pop music, I would say. So like, I don't know. I mean, I do think that he's egotistical, for sure. But I also sometimes think, I don't know, that sometimes that can benefit you, it like as an artist in a way.
I feel like a lot of celebrities are, and that's how they did get benefited. That's why they are at the top, because they were egotistical, but they didn't
You gotta
have
believe it first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not to say that it's a good thing, but yeah.
What you guys think about his response, or what he was saying about Kendrick and the whole Drake thing?
I don't even really see it. What was he saying?
I mean, he was just kind of like going back and forth. He was like that the whole Super Bowl thing was trash, and that Kendrick is not better than Drake, and basically again reiterating that he's the best, and you know, Kendrick is down on the, you know, on the bottom of the list.
I think he has a problem with the music industry. So whoever is at the top, he's gonna make a problem with them. He's gonna want to have a problem with them, because in his eyes, they are the music. He is the music industry. So currently, right now, Kendrick is at the top, and obviously, when Drake filed the whole lawsuit with UMG, and you know, UMG is like the whatever in the spotlight right now. And I think that when Drake was at the top, Kanye had a problem with Drake because he didn't like Lucien, or whatever his name is.
Lucien Grange.
Yeah. And I think that whatever puppet Kanye deems is UMG or the music industry, he's gonna have an issue with. I don't know if he really believes that, like, the Super Bowl was trash or Kendrick was trash or whatever. I don't know if he believes that.
I think what he was trying to say was it was orchestrated.
Oh, okay.
Like the whole Kendrick performing at the Super Bowl and winning all these Grammys and basically trashing on Drake. Like the whole thing was orchestrated by the industry. I feel like that's what he was saying.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. Elena says the antics also protect him. If he's out of public view, his life is in real jeopardy. If the CIA, Secret Service, mob, and Israel killed JFK, they coming for Ye too.
That's valid. I mean, that's a thought.
Yeah.
That's a thought.
That's a thought.
Yeah.
Leon the King TV said, honestly, I agree with him. Everybody hopped on Kendrick's side, but before the beef, everybody was a Drake fan. Nobody bumped Kendrick's music like that. Marcos Muniz said he probably didn't see the Super Bowl in full context.
Okay. What did you guys think about him and basically reiterating the whole Kardashian like sex ring and sexual harassment, all that stuff?
I feel like I didn't really catch too much of that part of the interview or something.
Really?
I felt like
it was like towards the middle.
He was referring to his daughter though, wasn't he? Like
when he was talking about that, yeah. But he also mentioned, why would like Cardi hit up Kim for his daughter's feature and not hit him up, and then that's when he got, you know, all over the place. So he starts saying that.
Yeah, he said Iggy would never let her kid around Chris.
Why is Iggy somehow related to the Kardashians, or why did he?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask y'all. Like, I didn't get what the point of that comment was.
I didn't either.
What did he say?
He said that Iggy moved out here from Australia and she will never let her son Onyx around Kris Jenner. Like that is her biggest thing or whatever, is like keeping her son away from Kris Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
Iggy
Azalea.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't know because I rewinded it a few times because I thought I missed something, and then I just didn't get it.
We'll
Something with her
find out
baby
in a month
daddy.
from now.
It's
What?
probably like a mutual. I think like her baby daddy is probably the father of the kid. I think something with that.
Is Playboy Cardi her baby daddy?
Oh, I think so.
But what does that have to do with Kris Jenner?
Because the whole feature thing.
Oh,
I don't know. They would have
Yeah.
to commingle, I guess. I don't know.
oh. Helena
Oh,
said,
that's
Go ahead.
sorry. Yeah. Leon says Kim was mad about Kanye having his daughter North being in a music video with Diddy. Chris is a demon. I don't know, says. Yeah. It was a lot. I wish Ak would have went to Japan with Kanye. Like right on the plane, just keep continuing the interview.
Like nonstop. Just
Yeah.
a 2-3 day stream of just Kanye ranting.
Yeah. Just keep it going.
That would have been entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And I also wish he would have answered the question why did he want to go to Japan? Because I asked him that, but then he kind of like he was on something else, so either he missed it or whatever. Yeah, says, oh, and he came out of Jay-Z and Beyonce's kiss too. Yes, he did. He tweeted, about them. And then in the interview, he's like, F them. So yeah. It's interesting. And do you think this is a manic episode of his? Or he's just letting all his thoughts, build, and then now it's like, lashing out type of thing.
He kind of talked about it, how he was like, even if you take, my cars and my house, whatever, like you can't take my voice. And he was saying getting to speak publicly for him is like when somebody first gets money for the first time and they like just want to spend it and, do all these things with it. And he was saying that's how he basically feels being on these, like being allowed to be on these platforms without being banned. So he was like basically saying like he's going to keep like talking as much as he can or speaking as much as he can and stuff. And so like, I don't know. I think that people are quick to just say like he's crazy, like understandably so. Like I totally understand why. But I don't know. I don't know if it's a manic episode or if he's just, this is how he genuinely feels. And this is like different things that are happening to him. Because also sometimes like he talks a little bit like cryptically. And when he's talking about people, he won't say their names. And then Axe said, what was their name? And he said, I intentionally didn't say their name. And
Because
he
they
was
don't talk
like,
about me. Right.
Right. He said, if they don't speak publicly, if they don't speak ill of me publicly, then I won't speak ill of them publicly. Whoever, the people are. And then Ak also asked him too, like, do you really think that there's like, a hand behind it all? Like, or is it just, these are just coincidences, which, and then, Kanye, I don't even think he directly answered him, but I don't know. Sometimes I think when people think like everything's a coincidence, it's like, I don't know. And then Ak did also say that there's certain, that because Kanye is as like high as he is or like as rich as he is and stuff, that there's things that he probably knows that the regular people don't know, or there's things that he knows that even Ak doesn't, wouldn't know, or that type of stuff.
Yeah, I think Kanye alluded to that there is some sort of hand involved, and it's primarily a specific group of people that started with a J. So, I mean, I can't deny or confirm, but there's something's going on.
I think that people who aren't religious or Christian or whatever, they are ignorant to the fact that there is actually like a real spiritual warfare going on. So that is also there too. Not to say that he doesn't, he's not his own person and whatever, but I think that there is obviously a war against good and evil, and it's attacking the enemy is attacking whoever, wherever, whenever, and Hollywood obviously is a big pool of evil.
Sure.
So
Yeah. No one says so he's evil. Yes, he said he's evil.
Yeah, he said it twice.
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah,
What did he say?
Yeah.
I'm evil. Because I asked him something. I don't remember what, and he
Oh,
said,
it was because he said he said F somebody, and then
Jay-Z, I think.
nah, he said, oh, but he's like, he's dead. You know, you're not supposed to talk about the dead or something like that.
Oh,
Oh,
Virgil.
Yeah,
Virgil.
Virgil. And he's like, don't do that. That's evil. He's like, I'm evil. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, now what? I mean, if you read your Bible, you are evil.
Right. I thought the
Right.
same thing when he
I
said it.
mean, like you're right.
Somebody in the comments on Instagram, Alicia Lynn Worthy, said, why the day after Aaron Carter died, he tried to reach out to Kanye the day before. I didn't know that, but I mean, I can't verify, but
Yeah, I don't know. Leon says, so let me ask you guys this. Do you think the music industry is a secret society and Illuminati? I think there's powers that be. I don't know if maybe we call it Illuminati or say it's a secret society, but I definitely think there's some aspect of control there.
Yeah, it's demonic activity for sure.
Yeah.
I think that whoever is pulling the strings or like whatever, we're never going to find out who they really are. I think that like the people that get exposed and things are like lower level. If there is a, you know, an elite or whatever, which I think that there is, but who knows?
It's written about in the protocols of the elders of Zion. For those who care.
Here he goes. Go ahead, JSLA. Talk your talk.
Man, I'm just saying, like, you can Google that, and you know what I mean. It talks about people in the industry, and some people might say that book isn't a real book or whatever. It's propaganda, but it talks about all that. It talks about people in the music industry and certain industries and politics and stuff like that. Definitely check it out if you can get your hands on it. That's all I'm gonna say, because you can't say too much.
Drop that name again. What was it called?
The Protocols of the Elders of Zion.
Okay.
There you go.
We'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah. On Telegram if you haven't already following. Check the link in the description. Oh, you drop it in this chat. Gotcha.
I mean, but like we know this is true, right? Because like the Bible talks about, you know, we were just talking about spiritual warfare, right? Like principalities, right? Like in the New Testament, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like how are we acting surprised, bro? You know what
I
mean?
know.
And then the people who are being implicated don't even believe in Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like they have written in their books that Jesus is boiling in feces.
That's wild.
When you go to Izzy and they find out you're a Christian, they spit on you. Like, you know what I mean?
Somebody in the chat on Instagram, we bringing out all these. Yeah. Somebody in the chat on Instagram said, talk about Jews stealing kids in Guatemala.
Oh, that really did happen too.
See, I knew JSLA would know. Talk your talk, JSLA. What happened?
No, so they said you got to bring the article because this was a while back. But there was an arrest. There was these Jews in Guatemala, and supposedly they were trafficking people. But I apparently they're saying that it was like a sect that had broken off or something like that. You know, I mean, who would say, yeah, that's one of our guys? Like, who would say that, right? You would try to distance yourself, right? But that really did happen. That's crazy that somebody said that in the comments. Wow. I'm gonna have to follow them.
It's AIV. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you what their username is later.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, that really did happen. You know what's another interesting thing is that some people have dual citizenship, and there's a certain country that you can go to, and you can't be extradited for PDF files.
Is that Greece?
I was gonna say, ask him. Say,
It's not Greece.
Mm-mm.
Is
Don't tell
it
me.
And then
Italy?
and that same country offers dual citizenship to a lot of members in Congress too. But y'all do your Googles, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll leave it there.
Just kidding.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's mad crazy. See, I'll let them know what the deal is.
We about to get shut down. Yo, LLF, chill. Chill. Yo, I want to like fact check you, but I'm scared to like.
No,
type
do it, but you make sure that you know you're using your VPN, and you know what I mean. You're using a different kind of browser, you know, because it just
I can't because the bots
Careful.
know that it's tied to me.
Dang.
yeah. And yo, your president loves them too, man.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to be careful about the things that you share too.
Dang.
Who knows? I might get deported. And I was born here.
Jeez.
Well, yeah. Anything else on the Kanye thing?
Mm,
No. I guess
probably,
that's
but I can't think of anything right now.
okay. All right. So our last and final topic is one. Hopefully, can have a good discussion on. This gentleman, and I don't have his name right now, but he has a job interview, and he has his kids, and he decided to go and drop them off at the McDonald's nearby that has the play area and everything, while he goes and tries out to try to get this job, right?
For the
To be able
interview.
to, yeah, for the
So
interview.
he doesn't have a babysitter. He leaves the babies. The McDonald's is the babysitter.
I wouldn't say the McDonald's is the babysitter. I would say the kids or the oldest is the babysitter per
Well,
se.
how old are they? Do you know how old they are?
I think the oldest was 10.
yeah, I think so.
And the youngest?
Under 10.
Duh.
Yeah. So Jimmy, you're a dad. I'm a dad. What do you think about that story?
So I was walking home from like first grade. I was walking. It was only like maybe 2 blocks, right? So I was like a I was like a alley cat. I was like a stray cat because I would as a young kid I was like out on the street because both my parents was working, right? I was a latchkey kid, and I'm the oldest, so I used to have to like walk home a lot. But when I had kids, like I never, even though I did it, like I never was gonna let my kid, just because like I just know like the evils of the world. You know what I mean? Like, so to me that's crazy, bro. You didn't know now one person, like the lady upstairs in your building, your baby moms, your mother-in-law, your mom, your sister, somebody at church, like you just, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, was the interview at McDonald's like, you know what I mean? Like it was like a Skype interview and you were just using their Wi-Fi, and so the kids are playing in the playpen or whatever. Like, I don't know. I got mad questions, but I definitely wouldn't just I've never just dropped off my kids anywhere, like just because you just like that. You know what I mean? Especially when they were like little.
Yeah.
Like even now, like I got a senior in high school, right? Like we still, like if she's going somewhere and like we dropping her off, like we're meeting, like we going in and shaking hands with people and looking at the house and who's in the house. You know what I mean? Like we scoping the place out. We getting phone numbers and everything. Like I'm not just dropping off my kid at McDonald's, bro. That's crazy. Especially like, yo, there's like some creepy people at McDonald's, bro. Like McDonald's is like not like somewhere you drop your kids off at Ruth Chris. You know what I mean? Don't drop your kids off at McDonald's, man. You know what I mean? Like that's just wild to me.
The article says that 24-year-old Chris Lewis in Augusta, Georgia, was with his kids ages 1, 6, and 10 at approximately 4:30 p.m.
Oh my God.
The witness told police
Sorry. He had one of them kids when he was 14.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The witness told police that Lewis left the restaurant, returned briefly, and left again. To me, that sounds like he went.
He got the second interview.
He checked on his kids. They doing fine. They still there, and he
still
goes
breathing.
back.
Nobody's crying.
Yeah, and he's still back. So, in my perspective, I have a different perspective than you.
All right.
I think the man is trying to find a job.
He's trying to make moves. Yeah.
He's trying to make moves. Kids. And I'm one that I don't even want to leave him with my own mom. Right.
Yo. Yeah. My kids never slept at over at my mom's house or my mother-in-law's house.
Yeah.
Like, that's how serious it was.
Exactly. So you mentioned, he didn't find, the neighbor upstairs or next door or this person, that person.
I feel you, but you're leaving your kids at McDonald's, dog. Like, you don't have like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have any type of restrictions. Like, you just leaving your kids anywhere. Like,
no,
you don't have any hesitation. Like,
McDonald's is a happy place, right? He didn't leave him off in the corner or like in a park. He left them at McDonald's in a play area, right, for them to be entertained.
Why not leave them at home? Like, if you're going to leave them unsupervised, why not leave them at home?
So that's a good point. Because when I was a kid, mom and dad went to work, and I was young, and I had to be with my baby sister.
Yeah.
And my mom would be like, "Don't open the door for nobody."
Yeah.
And all this other stuff. So I can understand, but I don't know. I don't know why he didn't leave him, in the crib. And then even then, like, maybe something could have happened in that house, and then it could have been even worse. And then he's a bad father because he left the kids alone, So I don't knock him for leaving them at McDonald's. And yeah, I think he was trying to do. He came back and trying to see if everything was okay.
Yeah, when the cops were there already.
I think the second time he came back was when
they were there.
Yeah, they were there waiting for him. Because you have a carrier, like, yo, where's your mommy? Where's your daddy? Oh, he left.
But you know what? Now
and to be fair,
yeah,
there are situations where the child could be in serious trouble, right? And maybe you should take the initiative. It's like, yo, where's your mom? Where's your dad? Type of thing.
Well, he left a little baby, a 1-year-old,
in the care of the older sibling.
I know, but I don't know, man. My question is, how come he didn't leave them at home? Unless he if he was going to leave them somewhere.
Maybe he don't got a home. Maybe he homeless.
It said they walked from their apartment.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was trying to help you.
But you know what? Valid though. Maybe he's staying with somebody, and they said you all got to be out at this time, and you can't come back until I don't know.
Yeah. People do. Yeah, for sure.
The article says he had walked with his children from his apartment and did not want them to walk back alone. He also said he doesn't have a car. The children's mother arrived shortly after to take them home.
Why didn't he take them with him too? Like, I don't know. And just tell them
interview?
And just be like, wait outside the building or wait in the lobby or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you really don't have any, I don't know. I don't know. Because anything could happen to them at McDonald's.
And anything can happen to them now that they're in the state's custody, for sure. Because they're going to be, you know what I mean? Like they're going to go to a foster home. Who knows if the state is going to keep them together or separate them and send them to different foster homes. You know what I mean? While this all plays out through the courts and everything else. And it's a slow system. You know what I mean? Like, so does he have the money? Does he have the resources to fight that? Or did he lose his kids now because somebody was,
The article did say though the mother took custody.
She has an argument for that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's kind of my 2 cents of it. Could he have done something better, or like you said, bring him to the interview, keep him in the lobby? Sure, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. So, I think
So Jay's leaving his kids at McDonald's. Okay.
I didn't say all that either. I'm just saying,
And I'm calling the cops. I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying, the number one, it's not uncommon, for the oldest, whether it be 10 or 11, to be alone and take care of the
to share some of the
siblings.
responsibilities for sure.
Yeah,
you got to cook, you got to clean.
in our culture. Yeah,
Mhm.
in our culture. Maybe in other cultures it's not, but in our culture definitely it does happen. So I feel for that guy. And Antonio Brown, who's a former NFL player, he started a GoFundMe to support him and contributed $1,000 to helping him out.
I feel like he could have gave 40,000 and maybe took a collection, like, you know what I mean? Like,
you're not wrong.
From 1,000 people, you know what I'm saying?
You're stupid.
Lock the door, son.
Yeah,
that's wild. So how much? What's it at now? How much has he raised so far? Is it still like at $1,000? Like,
I don't know. I don't have a link to the GoFundMe.
I'm confused though too. How was he able to come back from the interview and go back?
He walked.
I think maybe he was waiting. Maybe they were like, come at this time. He was early, but or maybe they were running late. Maybe he was sitting there and then he's like, let me just go check on my kids and then come back,
Yeah, exactly. So Jimmy, the article says at the time that the fundraiser has reached 28,000 in the first 5 hours, and the goal is 50K.
Okay.
What is this for?
His GoFundMe.
Oh, the guys?
Just for the guy.
Antonio
For
Brown.
him, because he ain't got no kids no more.
Antonio.
Nah.
So he gonna buy himself a Charger. You know what I'm saying?
The one who said he wanted to front the
a Hellcat.
Yeah, not with 50K.
Oh wait, never mind. Wait,
You're gonna use one.
You get that Charger.
Savage,
Yeah.
You're messed up.
That's wild.
You're messed up.
LNF said last week police found a kid in the car while the parent was in a bar. Sad stuff.
See, situations like that. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, because that's a bar. That's not a job interview.
Right.
You can confirm the job interview. Like, listen, I ain't had nobody to watch him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
my bad.
Yeah, unfortunate. That story's unfortunate. There.
That's crazy.
I'm locked up.
My man need to take that 50K he raised and get a vasectomy.
Who?
This dude.
Yeah, no, like, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying, like, if my man is struggling, you know what I mean? He's got these 3 kids that he's taking care of. Like, his baby moms hates him and everything. He don't have anybody who he can give. Like, do you really want to have more kids?
Moms hates him.
He couldn't leave the kids with her.
Maybe she was at work.
She was at work.
Maybe she was at work.
Then she could have took the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, then something's wrong, because like if she was at work, then he should have scheduled his interview for a day where she was off.
She's not gonna be off during the week. They don't do interviews on the weekends.
How you know she got weekends off? How you
we
know
don't
that?
know.
Yeah,
we don't know.
We don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
I know we don't, but
So,
she
like,
don't.
So he
I
could
know
have
that she
scheduled.
does it.
Listen, babe, you gotta
Why
go
would they
in to
with
work
her?
late. You
Or
gotta
they-
go in to work late, like because I have this interview.
She
you
don't
know what I'm
want
saying?
to because they can't lose no money.
They losing money every day. He don't got a job.
Yeah, facts.
True.
Facts.
They don't want to lose any more.
We spending this whole thing like we
They-
know.
right. They gonna lose a lot more now that they ain't got no kids.
Dang.
Well,
They
she
gonna
took
they gonna lose
them.
their WIC. They're gonna lose their EBT.
She took
took
the
the
kids.
Oh, she took them.
JSLA.
Okay. So they're not together then. If she could take the kids, like,
That's
nah.
what I was thinking.
She probably
not
had
together.
custody. He was his visitation. She was at work. You know.
I mean, if that's the story, like that's the story we're whipping up, then like he messed
I
up.
need the full story.
He
Somebody-
should have waited till the next week when he didn't have the kids. That's
Right.
what he should have done. Like, hey, you know what? He should have.
Well, he's probably like, to save on daycare, I'll watch them. You know,
And little did they know McDonald's was watching them.
He's like, he
and
devised the
Man was
plan. He's like,
running
I
around.
got it. I got it all figured out. I'm gonna pocket the $100 for the babysitter.
Jeez. That's so sad.
That is sad. But we need the full story.
We do, because honestly, like
I
if
can't
I
even
had
have an opinion, I need the full story.
Exactly.
Right,
It's too many holes.
And then the job was really like for him to sell Amway. Like he didn't even know he was like going
Cut it out.
to a level marketing meeting.
Dang, I'm okay. This wasn't on the docket, but because you mentioned it, so I got pitched on Sunday.
This
from
Sunday
somebody from church. Yes.
Oh no.
An MLM.
Okay.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So they didn't specify which one there is.
They never want to
because
tell you
I
until
need
the
to go.
presentation.
I need to go to the
You need to
presentation.
sit there. You need to sit
Oh,
there.
that's dumb.
But I did mention Amway and Mary Kay and all this other stuff.
Primerica.
Yeah, they didn't confirm which one they was in.
We cannot confirm or deny.
What the heck?
Yeah, exactly. So what do you what do you guys think about MLMs being pitched in church? Like
Why
I can
does it
understand somebody
happen-
from work, but
Why
in
does
church?
it happen so frequently in church?
It does.
I feel like it does.
I don't think I've ever been pitched, but that's crazy.
So you're not with it? You don't think people should be
Like-
pitching MLMs in church?
They could do whatever they want. I feel
Yeah.
like, get it how you live, but I mean,
I think it works when you're naturally a salesperson, but most people are not. Well, the people that I've seen that are trying to do it are not. So they're just working for free, wasting their time and money that they don't have.
right. All the money they put in to buy these products that they can't sell.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. I mean,
Ellen said Mary Kay does miracles for faith. No,
Honestly,
honestly,
they're
they're a
LNF
good
got a link.
product for Mary Kay.
it does.
Like I wish they sold them in the store. Some of
Yeah,
them, for
LNF got a
sure.
link for sure.
Right.
sure.
Drop
He
it.
sell
Drop
it.
the link.
He's selling it right now.
at the trunk of his car.
Yeah, because their moisturizer
At
has
church,
been my favorite
at
one.
church.
Right.
I know.
And CDs.
His new single come with it.
He's selling USB sticks.
Not a package deal.
Yo.
Tell that should close the door.
I said, close the door.
Right. He kind of looked like Bum B.
Marvin Sapp?
Yeah, Marvin Sapp.
You're dumb.
He does, kind of.
Anyway, sorry, Jay. I mean,
no,
I don't
it's
know.
okay.
I feel like people could pitch and do whatever they want if they,
Yeah.
they're not hurting nobody,
No.
or are they? I don't know.
I feel like the
Yeah.
the only way to succeed in the MLM, unless you have an amazing product, which 99.9% probably don't, is the whole recruiting.
Mhm.
So I recruit you recruit
Proselyting.
et cetera, and that's what it ends up being.
Trying to convert you.
So, are
Yeah.
you going to the presentation?
No, I just sat there so I could get my money.
Oh, they gave you money.
Oh,
No,
so
no, no,
is
I'm
it
joking.
timeshare?
I'm
Is it
joking.
timeshare?
No,
That's
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
But you get an Amazon gift card if you sit through the thing.
No, I don't know. No,
That's crazy.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I
would
would
not.
I would sit through it for an Amazon gift card.
No.
I went to one time in college, and I was like, nah, this is not for me. I didn't know that's what it was. This was because I was a college kid. I didn't know that people did that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just was listening. I was like, yeah, this is not for me. Cool, cool on you guys. I'm glad you guys want to do this. And then afterwards, they were like the people that invited me or whatever, so do you want to join? And I was like, what do you have to do? They were like nothing. You don't have to do it. I said, you have to do something. They're like, no, you don't have to do anything. I said, I'm not interested. It's cool.
Yeah, it's not for me. I don't got to do
Not
nothing.
you have to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm you have
Why
to
would
do
I want to
something.
join doing nothing?
Yeah.
Right.
The pitch was, oh, you only work quote unquote basically 5 hours a month. So I was like,
Just
anyway,
some top secret thing that you can't
Yeah.
even tell me the name of.
right, exactly.
Was it USAID? What are we talking about here?
No,
Herbalife.
It's probably no, it's not. I think it's probably
Red
Amber.
Cross.
They're
Oh,
like
Amber.
the biggest one. Yeah.
They always be like, we're legit because we have a stadium or whatever. Like they have an arena, you know.
It's
Yeah,
Primerica. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
That's crazy.
it is. Um, you gotta stay woke out there, folks. So if not, gonna kill it. Vector knives. Yeah, that's another popular one.
Cutco. Cutco's another one.
Cutco. My cousin did Cutco.
I've never heard of any of these.
Yeah.
And you never will.
My cousin did.
Well, all right. We got anything else?
No. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. All right. So, word of the day is Colossians 2, verse 6 through 7 says, "So then, just as you received Jesus Christ as Lord, Christ Jesus as Lord, continue to live your lives in Him, rooted and built up in Him, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness." Amen.
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 And we're thankful because you decided to spend your evenings with us here
Close the
on
doors.
this show.
And subscribe.
Close the doors right now.
Close the doors.
Lock the chat.
Hit the like button. And share this episode.
Like
with a
right now,
friend.
we want to see you. We want to see you. Like
Yeah.
this video right
Lock,
Can I get
lock it
$1?
in.
Okay, can we get 2?
Lock it in. Lock it in. But yeah, we appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Oh, That's Not Christian. Peace.
Peace.